New X. Look at this X, you guys. It is so good. I'm only going to show you the best. I got to zoom in quick because of my screen. Look at that. Now, if I could get off the bike, you'll see that it's literally, my least favorite word, is a double Trident X, just standing there on its own. Like it was lean in there. Like those trees didn't grow there, and it's such a great spot. It's this whole hill. There's another X that's like sideways right there. I don't know if you can see it on the bank on the way up. Right there, right in there. There's another X. They're all set up on this bank. I don't know if it's to represent the hill behind it, which is incredible. Up there, you guys, is just the beginning of something. I filmed down 5 miles as well, like the whole way down, looking up there. It's one of the most beautiful things you'll ever see. As you can't get from here what it looks like 5 miles from here. How beautiful it's an unapproachable like rock face, and you know, that goes like a mile high, not a mile, but like it would seem like a mile high. Hundreds and hundreds, you know, like basically as high up as that is, but straight down, you know. And this is what's across the street. This is no shocker. I just love to see a new X, and I wanted to show you because it's good for you guys to see when you see it that good. It's a double Trident. I think I see the Trident. Let me see if we can see it. It's not the only one. That's the amazing thing. There's more as you go. I'm just sitting here. I just turned around to show that to you. Up there is just fascinating. And the other side of that is a very special place. Now, I don't know, you know, what they are, but I've seen them, and it's nothing like what you might think. And I'm hoping to show them to you again. This Beaver Dam is a mind blower. You guys, wait for this. I mean, it's so incredibly hidden. It won't seem like it when I show it to you, but you just don't notice the way they do these things. We're on the road like this. Wow, look at the structures coming down. It's amazing over there what they did right there. Hold on, we'll just wait for it. I'm just seeing that now. So it's not just here. It's 100 yards or so either way. And it's something I've been watching. Now wait for this, all right? It's a credible system. So first I'm seeing these, I'm like, okay, I guess that's explainable. You know, I'm seeing these. Then, just wait for this. It's not pots. Yeah, I don't really have a good angle with one of the bombs. All right. Trident. You gotta do the quick zooms. And then the best is right there. Look at the X, you guys. This is like the other central, and it's coming out of here, it looks like. That just goes into infinity right there. You guys, look at the X. I'm gonna lose. I saw it, and it goes up and then bends up that one. Trident. I don't know where that Trident's coming from. This one. You see that? Look at that. That just put up there. You might be able to see these guys. Beaver Dam, right? So no one's gonna think anything of it, okay? Then don't write me off yet, okay? It's gonna get better. Trident. Made Trident. Okay? 2. System. Part of they did that. Sorry, I didn't mean to overzoom. X. Look at the X with the third. So not only is it some kind of crazy giant natural Trident X, but it's got the third and a fourth. You see that? That's 100%. Don't forget, this is my neighborhood. Okay, I don't make mistakes here. Well, not really. Not as far as it being them. Only place in miles and miles, 10 miles I've been, where a tree is coming out into the middle of the road. So you came crashing out pretty good. Is right behind a Trident, an X, a Beaver Dam, a system. Looks like a Trident, a giant Trident itself. I mean, look at that, you guys. I'm going to put this into a video just by itself on YouTube. I don't care. It's that because this is important. It's so easy. Let me tell you, so easy to miss a spot like this. What do you want to bet? That tree up there in the air, it doesn't come from right there. It's important. I'll bet you it doesn't. That's my job, is to show you that tree doesn't come from there. This comes crashing out. It's a Trident. There's no way from that thing, from that side, that it came just crashing down like that. Big waves. I met them up there. They're really nice. I didn't meet them. I went by them very slowly. And they're like a family, and they all wave. And the dad was pointing out that he was pointing at my bike. It was almost like they had just been talking about it, and he was like, "See, that's what I want. That's what I want." That's what I thought he was doing. God, I think I see one. I mean, it really looks like one of their heads with eyes. It can't be. Look at this spot, you guys. Not only that, but there's an incredible teepee structure. It's brand new. It's so well done. I saw it coming in. It might be down a little bit. Let's walk it. I somehow changed my recording length. I swear I didn't do it. It just did it by itself. So now at 5 minutes it turns off. Oh, it's down further. Down around that bend. So this whole river, right? I've always seen it and known it. But this year, it's really good. It's actually the only place that's good so far. Look, it's all Tridents, you guys. Those are Tridents. Let me give you the back. I want to keep it short because this is good information and quick, and I don't want to just talk too much. And then, whenever I see, don't ask me why. You could ask me why if you want. When I start seeing those red rocks up there, and you'll see rocks that are stacked on top of each other, I get very suspicious. Come down. This thing, they pushed over that Trident, you guys. See, coming this way, you don't think much of that. You can't tell how good of an exit is. It's all been made. This is done so no one would ever know. But if you just stop and look, it's incredible. It's incredible, you guys. Did you see the X's I showed you? Look, it's literally a Trident. It's in there. Did I say literally? I dated this girl, right? A long time ago, 20, 30 years ago. She was like, 30 years ago. She was like, she would say literally all the time. It drove me absolutely crazy, literally. That was the people I met, not the first people. They were really nice. That was the dad that I think that wanted a motorcycle. I'm telling you, he had just been talking to his kids about a four-wheeler. Because most dads, especially if they had it when they were a kid, I don't think that was a head as far as I can tell. You want, once you get your house, you want it right away. But it's, aside from your wife and kids, you really kind of want a motorcycle. It's like, if you're into it, It's an amazing thing, motorcycles, because, and I'll shut up, I guess there's every level of it, but then you have the complete addiction. There's just an incredible passion you can have for it. There's the guy that buys the bike and wealthy people will buy bikes and never use them. Not enough. See, you see that? 3. forgot what I was saying. I really do enjoy when I forget what I was saying when I'm talking about that. You just think all that's there for you to look at? Yes. You guys, did you see? Look at the third and the fourth X over there. I can't stop. I'm so excited that this is. I'm not. Will I ever address this again? Absolutely, probably not, unless it got 10 times. Because this is these guys you will never. There it is. You got to see it from like right there. It's actually perfect. Right there. It doesn't look that good from here, but I'm telling you, if you go back, it's a perfect made teepee structure. I'll tell you, this beaver is nothing but a distraction for these guys. Like these guys, you got to see the witchiness. So down from where I'm going, I couldn't pull over, but in there, you got to see the difference of the way it looks in the river. It really looks like, a witch is brewing her brew in there. That's how I say it. That's kind of ghosty looking in front of me. But behind me, it's completely transformed in the river. I'll show you, like, this summer when I can zoom over there in a car or something. Look at that. There's that structure I showed you recently. I showed you from a year or two ago, but I showed you recently, right there. Let me see if I can zoom on it. Right in there. I'm just on a different angle. Do you guys remember that? That's theirs. You know, where, when, how. It's one of the tough things. Oh, I wanted to show you this. Check the claws. They go all the way up. All the way. Like, all the way. I assume it's a cat. There's a stick wedge up there. It looks like it, in the last part, like you can see dragged right there. One of the first times I ever stopped in that motorcycle, it was right there. I took a picture because of the squatchy trees. The trees, make no mistake, those trees that look like that are not an accident. They do it. And I'm just testing the bike. I wanted to make sure it's like without an oil change. Look at that. That's pretty crazy. X, you guys, look at all the new stuff. Look at this little spot. Like, in other words, I didn't come out to film a video. I mean, I always might be, but so that's why I say that a lot. Because I guess I'm making excuses if you're not happy. It's because, yeah, in a sense, I wasn't planning on it. I was like, let me check this spot. I got kind of sidetracked up this way. I didn't want to go this way. I did, but I know to really get into crazy structures, I got to go a mile straight up the hill here, which I will do one day. I just want to see what else. I remember this, they did this right here. There was a trident, I remember, over here on the ground. That's all I can remember is there's a trident that's so blatant here. I'm not going to waste your time, I just want to show you here, and that's it. There was an X right there. It's really squatchy. If you saw a video recently, I was like, that's what they do in your neck. And I zoom into the middle of this field, and there's this incredible structure. Well, that's over there. Where's a trident? I know there's a trident here. When there's a trident laying right in the middle of all of it, you know it's legit. It's like, and there used to be, oh, there it is. I was standing right next to it. It's right there. This is some sort of spot right here. Right there. I cannot. I'm so ready, you guys. Something happens to me when I'm not with these guys in the forest. I don't like going to the rocks, none of that crap. This is where I belong. Right with these guys. You see how maintained that is? Something happened right there. Right there. It's definitely changed a bit. Like there's not much but extra bends and sticks and a couple X's, nothing dramatic. What is this? I don't know. It seems like everywhere else, it seems like the beginning of what could be really special up this way. Like really special. That's aspen forest up there. I remember that pipe. This is I live on this road. I just stopped because of that teepee or that little hut. I mean, that's pretty amazing that there's a hut there now. I mean, I don't remember that being there. If I ever say that and it was, then don't. I really didn't think it was. Like, so it's possible I make that mistake, especially now in my old age. I'm realizing how forgetful. Are the Jays really here? My first day out in my neighborhood. I got earheads. I got headsets in if I'm yelling or something, talking too loud. This hut right at the side is amazing to me. There's a whole entrance here. You see this, you guys? Well, look at the trees, right? They're all witchy. I call them witchy trees. Something kicked that, probably an animal. See the straight? Deep in the forest, they would have stripped the branches, but when it's discreet, you walk in, you have to step over a Trident. I don't know what that is. And then it seems like almost everything's walking right here. Look how matted down it is. That was there. That's all done on a fence post. And then up there, I film all kinds of amazing things up here. So that's it. I just wanted to do that one little. Up here's interests me. That's where they had that cave, remember? See if I can see it from here. Yeah, it just opened one day. Center screen. I can't really. I meant to bring my zooming camera, but I'm kind of glad I didn't because I'm really just checking this. So if you see this video, no, it's just because I want to say hi. And I'm just showing you what I was doing today. I know it seems fun. It's a lot of work, you guys. And it's hot here, but it gets chilly and it's dangerous and muddy and snowy. So I'm going to head up. I really need to figure out what I can do. All right, I'm walking down for the first time. I just want to see, because it doesn't look like these guys have started building anything yet. And I'm going to show you, because they're going to here. They're going to tell me whether it's okay. Remember I told you that I thought they blocked me here? This is the land of the misfits. I'm not here to do, again, not really to do a video. I'm just kind of looking. So you'll see a few clips here and there. That was not touched. Nothing has changed. So I will show you within like a few weeks probably, or a month at the longest, probably a couple weeks, if I stop by here, that this will change. So let's start doing that a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? Like snap my finger, and then there it is. Unless it just heard me say that. Now they don't care. They'll do it, especially these guys. These guys are laughing at me and smiling at me all the time. I mean, I know they're up there. They just haven't. There isn't the new spots around, but not here. This is one of the first and last places I go, just for a quick stop. A sec. Hey, what is this? I just found it. It was like in like a tree well. Yes, the structures up there look so good. I think they started stuff up there. There's nothing down here. Let's see if you can see that one leaner. The two leaners, it's two. Right there, see them? They go right there because I was right there with them, standing right there. They're up in like the trees. That's the guy who was sticking his tongue out at me with like a fairy in front of his face. You can see everything. Wow. I got goosebumps. So big time right now. Oh yes. It's been used this year for sure. A couple pine needles fell. Here, I'll get you better lighting. I'm standing on it right now. Oh, it's just, see, that's what I'm saying. The kingpins hanging out, all the little ones are running all over the place. You guys look at a seat. It's also written in their language that it's their seat. Okay? I know their language. It's like seeing the alphabet. But not knowing how to spell. Like, you know for sure what A through Z is. I have seen ABC so many times. I don't know what these humans do with those things, but every time I see one, like a mailbox, it's written on there, there's something written on there. So even from that side, a billion times, doing this 1,000 times, you're going to see a pattern. You're going to start to understand without understanding. Okay? I'm not a weekend warrior. This is my job. I have dedicated to this more than anybody that I know in the world. There's people really close, but it's not their job. They have other lives. Am I saying I could do it better than those people? No. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to do my thing. I don't think any of us feel a competition in this. I mean, I don't think that at all. Like, people show me like the smallest little structure and I get just as excited as anything. So, because I have a true love and passion for this. And I've told you guys this, like, Mark, this isn't as good as what you find, but can you give me your opinion? I'm like, are you kidding me? This is incredible. I am so happy. You know, they're like, really? I'm like, yeah. Look at that. Seats. Okay, so here's their language. They're telling you they're there. You'll never see a seat here without an X on it. And whatever else they did here, it's just simply amazing. Here's their X's. One big seat in the middle of all this. It's all they're all going this way. Like today. There's your bend. And it tells you that they're on this trail. Does that mean there's other seats? There's also been game in here. Give me a sec.